Some of the funniest queer comedians in Chicago.
The Thirst Trap Salon is at Zany Chicago this Thursday with stand-up comedian Manny Petty, one of our favorites. But first, Manny is going to be joining us right here. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me. It's so good to see you both again.
Okay, same for us. For people that aren't familiar, tell us about the name Manny Petty. Are you petty?
No, I mean, my real name is Manny Capozzi, but when I turned 40, I actually became extremely petty. So I think that's what happened.
When you hit 40, you deserve to be petty. You get to be petty.
I feel like I'd be, if that was my name, I'd be like so nervous about what my fingers look like all the time. Like somebody would be like, Manny Petty, they must have great nails. Let me see those nail beds.
I actually would love to have a manicure pedicurist at my shows doing mani pedis during the show. I think that would be so
How
fun.
have we not done this yet?
I know. Hello. $1 million idea.
Yeah, well, tell us about all these ideas that you have going on right now that you're already producing.
Yes, so Thirst Trap Salon, we actually did it last year, and it was a sold-out show, and I'm hoping this year, please come through, everybody, come to the show. But it was great. We took over Zany's, and Zany's actually had to change their name to Gainies. I swear to God, it was so. We took over. We had the L's, you had the G's, we had the B's, the T. We had especially the plus sign. I'm not even going to go into the plus signs.
You had all the pluses.
Oh my gosh, no. But in all seriousness, at the end of the show, I have to say the entire audience walked out wearing red ruby slippers. They were, well, the women wore Birkenstocks, so it was. And the non-binary people just wore one of each. So that was really fun.
Let's talk about this lineup. You've got Queenie as MC again?
Queenie's the MC again.
Yes.
Queenie is Chicago's resident non-binary insult comic. Love Queenie. Queenie's also the producer of the Windy City Comedy Festival, which is coming in August, which is going to be a great thing for the comedy community in Chicago. We have a lot of regulars from the Laugh Factory.
Yeah.
So we have Sasha Roser, we have Claire Sunby, Sean Banks, we have Sam Rocha. We have Emily Ogo, who's a regular on Roast Battle Chicago. If you know Roast Battle, comedians duke it out like Mortal Kombat style. Ron Pop was a finalist in the New York Queer Comedy Festival. And last but not least, we have KJ Whitehead, who opened for Marsha Warfield of Night Court.
Oh, wow.
Hello? Do you remember that show? I love Night Court.
Loved her character,
One of my
too.
favorite shows.
Such a good show. Fantastic. Yeah, you got all the names in there. Look at that memory of yours, staying sharp. All right, so now you also have a comedy special about coming out as well.
Yes, I recorded it at the Comedy Bar downtown, if you're familiar. It's in downtown Chicago. I think it's one of the most beautiful comedy bars in Chicago. It's on the 3rd floor of Gino's East. So you can order pizza, watch comedy, and then spit up the pizza as you're laughing at the comedians.
Sounds amazing.
It's amazing. So my comedy special is called The Pink Man Cave. And it is a reference to our home. During the pandemic, my husband got a little shop heavy, so our house looks like Pee-wee's Playhouse, basically.
What was he buying?
I call him the Amazon Queen.
I'm picturing the red bicycle.
Oh man, yeah, it's a very colorful house. So obviously the special talks about him. I talk about my immigrant Italian family.
Yes.
And I have a whole diatribe about presidential history and how I think there's actually a main reason why we're having so many problems in politics right now. And that is,
what is it?
That for the last decade, we've had 2 presidents, but neither of them are hot. Yeah. We do better as a country when we have hot candidates.
Yeah, you're thinking like
what more do I have to ask?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
The Republican National Party and Democratic National Party, they're going to call you immediately and be like, you're a genius.
Do better when we have hot people.
Yes.
Like Bush Gore? Yeah.
Oh my God.
Clinton
That's the
Dole?
standard. You're like, let me tell you the ticket I'm looking at. Who would be your ideal ticket, Manny Petty?
I mean, of course, Pete Buttigieg,
yes,
you know.
Of course.
Pete Buttigieg, I think. He's one of
back
us.
to real life here. Yes. Oh my goodness.
Speaking of history, tell us a little bit about your favorite gay comedian icons. Who got you into this biz? Inspired you to?
I mean, I was a huge fan of like old school Ellen. Her jokes just got more and more bizarre as you heard them, and she was always squeaky clean, and I loved Ellen. Wanda Sykes, Rosie O'Donnell, Margaret Cho.
Yeah.
But if you notice, one thing is they all have in common, none of them are male.
That's true.
You cannot think of a household name gay male comedian. One does not exist. If you really think about it.
Like household names.
The household names that are nationally known. Gay men have not done very well in the stand-up world. And it's, there's a lot of reasons for it. But one comedian I can think of that is nationally known is Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, and there's
Paul
a new,
Rubens.
yeah.
And do you know when he came out? After his death.
Oh,
He just came out in a documentary called Pee Wee as himself.
I watched it. It was really good.
It was really good,
really
wasn't it?
good, yeah.
But unfortunately, he talks about if he had come out during his career at any point, he would have not had a career.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So he felt that strongly that was what the temperature of the room was at that time.
It
Yeah.
would have
Yeah.
ended his career
Wow.
for sure.
Yeah.
But, I think things are changing. Mateo Lane, I don't know if you're
Oh,
familiar.
yeah. I interviewed him, actually,
did?
recently.
Isn't he
yeah,
wonderful?
Yeah, he's great. Yeah.
I used to actually open for him as a musician when he was in Chicago. He's a Chicago boy, Italian as well. But he has a special out on Hulu, and it's wonderful. I highly recommend it. It's called Al Dente.
Very
Super
good.
funny.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love it.
We'll have to
So
take
it's so
that
exciting.
look at that. Awesome. Well, we love when you're here. Thank you so much for stopping by. The Thirst Trap Salon is at Zany's Chicago. It's this Thursday, June 26th. For tickets and more information, you can head to MannyPettyComedy.com or find him on the socials.
And stick around because Manny is giving us a look at the show just ahead. I hope it's petty, but